Jenna Bush Hager can always count on her twin sister Barbara Bush for a bit of inspiration. On Wednesday, September 25th, the Today with Hoda and Jenna co-host, 42, spoke exclusively to people about her special relationship with her sibling, while at the Creator Book Club with Jenna Bush Hager and Coco Mellors hosted by Threads event at McNally Jackson Books Rockefeller Center in New York. Bush Hager, who was moderating a discussion with Mellors for Mellors' new novel, Blue Sisters, shares why the book was so inspiring to her as a sister and a reader. I think one of the themes that I'm always drawn towards in literature, really in life, is sisterhood, the daytime talk show host says. Because having a twin really has informed every decision I've ever made. She adds that without her sister, there is so much in life that she may not have attempted to do. I don't think I'd have this job. I don't know it, I would have started this book club. She makes me feel brave and empowered because she was my first audience. She was the first hand I held. And so I always felt supported even when we were teens, and we threw shoes at each other's head. Bush Hager tells People. Bush Hager, who is an author herself, felt Blue Sisters was completely relatable. I think the way that Coco describes sisterhood in such a real way, it's not sugar-coated. They're not perfect, these sisters. The Blue Sisters have some deep flaws just like all of us do. And yet, they're better when they find home within each other. And I love that. I love the concept of that, she continues. Bush Hager tells People that she and her twin were major readers growing up, and still are today. I recommend books to her all the time. And she doesn't send books to me, Bush Hager says, but not because her sister doesn't care. Because I can't read anything else because I have to work. But she's reading a book I just sent her. She read Blue Sisters and she loved it. Bush Hager adds of the novel, which is her September 2024 read with Jenna Book Club pick. She and Bush are the daughters of former President George W. Bush and his wife Laura Bush. On the Monday, September 23rd, broadcast of Today with Hoda and Jenna, Bush Hager recalled a time she was moderating an event and her famous father, 78, teased her in front of former President Barack Obama. She was speaking at A&E and History Channel's History Talk conversation when her dad took over and brought up one of her not-so-proud moments. I was with my parents, which is already really hilarious because of the dynamic, she said. He was like, "All right, Jenna, why don't you tell everybody about the time you were arrested?" It was just an hour roast. I would ask questions, he would roast me a little. I would ask a question, slight roast. Later, Obama, 63, who must have seen some of the roasting, said to Bush Hager, "This must be hard for you." And I said, "Yes, it is," she told her co-host Hoda Kotb.